How to teach children critical thinking skills. Hello parents. Today we're going to chat about a very important topic: teaching children critical thinking. This is a skill that helps kids become confident, independent, and able to make decisions without being overly influenced by others. Sounds like a big deal, right? But actually, parents can help children develop this skill naturally and in a fun way. Let's dive in. Why is critical thinking important? The world is overflowing with information, isn't it? Every day, kids are exposed to tons of information from the internet, friends, teachers. Without critical thinking, they can easily get swept up in misleading information or peer pressure. Critical thinking helps children not only make smart decisions but also build good relationships, understand what truly matters, and trust their own values. So, how can parents help their kids develop this skill? Let's explore some simple and effective ways. Be a role model. Have you noticed that kids constantly observe and mimic how we think, talk, and solve problems? So, if you want your child to think critically, the first step is to show them how it's done. When facing a problem, don't just jump to a conclusion. Instead, explain your thought process. I'm thinking about different ways to handle this, or I'm considering which option makes more sense. Over time, kids will learn to analyze situations and make decisions based on their own reasoning. Play with your child. Learning through fun. Playing isn't just about fun, it's also a great way for kids to naturally develop critical thinking. Games like puzzles, chess, or even simple brain teasers help them practice trial and error to find the best solutions. Parents can also play problem-solving game. If you forgot to do your homework and it's due tomorrow, what would you do? It may seem simple, but exercises like these train kids to think from different angles and make smart choices. Teach problem-solving skills. Have you ever challenged your child with a fun task? For example, how can you move this book from the table to the bed without using your hands? At first, they might say, "It's impossible," but with a bit of thought, they'll come up with creative solutions like using their feet, elbows, or even rolling the book across the floor. Challenges like this show kids that there are always multiple ways to solve a problem. They just need to think outside the box. Encourage questions. Ever feel like your child is asking endless questions? Why is the sky blue? Why does water flow and not stay still? It can be overwhelming, but this is actually a great sign of critical thinking. Instead of giving quick answers, try saying, "I'm not sure either. Should we find out together?" This approach not only keeps their curiosity alive but also teaches them how to research and analyze information. Let kids make their own decisions. Kids need practice in making decisions. Instead of making all the choices for them, give them options. What do you want to eat today? Or, how would you like to spend your allowance? These decisions help children understand that choices come with consequences, encouraging them to think more carefully before making a decision. As they grow, they'll become more confident in handling bigger choices, like resisting peer pressure or using social media wisely. Encourage open-minded thinking. Have you noticed that children often stick to their own opinions and struggle to accept different perspectives? This is normal, but parents can help them develop open-mindedness by encouraging them to listen to others before forming conclusions. For example, if your child says, "That friend is wrong," you can ask, "Why do you think so?" or, "Have you tried seeing it from their point of view?" Learning to consider different viewpoints helps children develop fairness and objectivity. Final thoughts. Critical thinking is a valuable skill that benefits children in school, work, and life. The great news is that parents can nurture this skill naturally and joyfully starting now. Remember, the goal isn't to give kids the right answers, but to teach them how to think. A child with strong critical thinking skills will grow up to be confident, independent, and ready to tackle any challenge life throws their way. So, parents, Try these strategies and enjoy exploring the world with your little thinkers.